Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. We are here right now at the LGBT Alliance Silay chapter, which we celebrate the World's AIDS Day. And of course, the Silay City chapter for checking the blood test if the recipient is actually reactive or non-reactive is our dear president of the organization. And he is a certified CBS motivator where he trained to able to perform the procedure. So the following are the necessary apparatus wherein the recipient needs to undergo. So as you can see, that one is the capillary tube, which is responsible of getting the blood through the recipient. We also have the FA alcohol swab. Of course, this is the one who sanitized the area where he needs to prick the patient. At the same time, this is the HIV 1/2 3.0. This is the HIV test medical kit. So everything is there. We also have the lancet. So that's the lancet one. Lancet is responsible of pricking, just like getting a blood sugar on your body. And we also have the diluent. So the diluent is, of course, to dilute the blood once it was already taken from the patient. And at the same time, our president was undergo community-based screening motivator who trained from FPOP from Department of Health held in Iloilo City. So the first thing that the first thing that they need to do is to have the interviewed. So they need to get the personal information of the recipient. So most of the question is basically personal in regards with their sexual experiences, probably. So we have a recipient. Our recipient is a male adult, ages around between 20 to 30 years old. So he is a male. So this is the proper procedure, getting all the necessary information. So as much as I want to basically get the face of our recipient as protocol from the Department of Education, all of the recipients that are undergoing of testing the blood, the HIV test, is basically we're not allowing them to see their faces for their private, for privacy. So these are the first thing that they need to do. Again, only certified personnel, which is gun training at the community-based training motivator. You should be a community-based training motivator. You should able to train at FOP and Department of Health, Iloilo. And once you pass, you are certified to do this procedure. Now, this information that our certified screening motivator is not, this information should not be shared to us, as this is this is a very important information. So again, that is the first procedure. So go back to the things that we need to conduct the test. Again, we do have the capillary tube responsible of getting the blood from the recipient. We have the FA-LQ swab to sanitize the area where they need to prick. This is the lancet. Lancet is responsible of pricking the patient, and of course the HIV 1.5 3.0 kit, which is also part and given by the Department of Health from the Philippine government property, and this is not for sale. So basically everything that you are having is for sale. So I am encouraging everyone to go ahead and know your status. It is actually very important that you should be protected. You should be aware if you or not a reactive or not reactive to this one. So do not be afraid, because if you have doubt and find out if you're reactive, HIV can be mandate, meaning you don't have to worry because we do have our government who will support you medically. That is basically for free. Now, what if you're not? So that is making sure that you are confident to yourself. So I am encouraging you guys to go ahead and have yourself tested. So this is the next step. Next step that you need to do is to make sure that you label the medical kit in order to prevent, improper results. Okay. So labeling is very important. So the label is based on the number of the patient, not their name or not their last name. They have a specific patient number or code. In that way, they will be able to know, that that particular result is for that patient to prevent misdiagnosed of the result. So there you go. So you get the name or the hand, or choose a finger. So it could be middle, whatever it is that you want to. Now prick. Now use the FA alcohol swab as in order to cleanse it. Very important to sanitize it to prevent what do you call this one? Bacterial contamination. Okay, it's very important. After that, we use the lancet. So that's the lancet. It's responsible of pricking the area where we need to gather the specimen. There you go. And open the lancet and prick. So do not be afraid, ladies and gentlemen, because it's just like, somehow like a bite of an ant. It's not like, it's not like really painful. So it's just a very small one. So we use now the capillary tube. We're responsible of getting the specimen, sucking the specimen or the blood to transfer it to the medical HIV medical kit. There you go. Transferring it. All right, and it's done. There you go. And after that, we need to use this one, the diluent, in order to make the blood not be hematolized. Okay, in order not to make the blood clot. It's like a responsible of it's like a heparin. Okay, so after that, our motivator, screening motivator, need to know the exact time.
20 minutes.
It will take 20 minutes for
the result.
in order for the result. So thank you so much. So again, I am encouraging you everyone for our World AIDS Day. You know your status. Do not be afraid. Us here in LGBT Alliance Silay City Chapter, we conduct free. Again, we conduct free checking of your free testing of your HIV and screening. So if you are listening and if you have doubts, please go ahead and PM me so that I can go ahead and put you on an appointment to our motivators, our screening motivator, to conduct the test. Thank you so much for watching, and again, hope that this will able to help you guys. Have a great day. Bye.